only 3 years, Kasey Kahne had gone from the face of NASCAR's future to yesterday's news.
Just came off the turf floor, just flat lost it right there.
We were slow. We were way off the pace. We sucked, and I finally finished it off for us. But yeah, we only got 1 week left, so I'm happy about that.
Despite tough times, Kahne continued to draw a fan following, a fact that continued to draw sponsors. In 2008, the king of beers came calling.
I'd like to introduce the new Budweiser driver for 2008, Mr. Kasey Kahne. When we were faced with the challenge to find a new driver, first of all, went out and talked to a lot of NASCAR fans and asked them who was the hottest young drivers out there. Well, guess what? Kasey Kahne rose right to the top of that list.
Congratulations, and thank you for being part of this team.
Thank you.
Kahne's fan following would be put to the test. Becoming Budweiser's designated driver meant replacing Dale Earnhardt Jr., NASCAR's biggest name. For the number 9, the number 8 would be a tough number to follow.
You want to perform and keep them around for a long time, and if you don't perform, obviously, they're going to find somebody who does. For me, it was just more, we gotta keep these guys happy. We need to win races.
We got to run good to, to survive, basically. I mean, that's kind of how everyone has to operate these days.
The NASCAR All-Star Race is one of the biggest single-night events of the Cup season. The only guaranteed spots are reserved for past All-Star champions and any driver or team who'd won a race since the start of the previous season. On both criteria, Kahne did not qualify.
You look at everybody that's in it, it's all the top teams, top drivers, top organizations. If you're not in it, you don't feel like you're a top team.
Because he hadn't won a points race since 2006, Kahne would have to fight his way into the main event. The number 9 would attempt to qualify by competing in an open race, the 40-lap sprint showdown.
2 drivers from this race, the first 2 finishers, will transfer into the All-Star race, and the fan voting, which is now closed, will determine the 3rd driver who will transfer.
In 2005 and 2006 combined, Kasey Kahne won 7 times, but last year winless. That means he's in the last chance race. His mentality, much like a Saturday night in the old USAC days, you've got to get into the big money show.
All right, keep pulling your belt, push on your wheel. You know what to do. It's time to go to work.
To me, it was like, man, we have to make this race. This is why we do what we do, is to win, and that's what this race is all about. And then, it's all about the fans. At that point, you put on a show, you race as hard as you can, you don't worry about points, you don't worry about anything other than trying to win the race.
Sorensen, Kahne for 4th place.
Oh boy, Kahne got way out of shape. Let's go around Vickers and come alongside him and make the fast. That's a fast car he needs to get around.
Cornish and Vickers take advantage on Kasey Kahne.
Wasn't quite tight enough, and it took it about 20 laps to get going. And in that type of race, 20 laps is kind of, you're kind of behind by that point.
And the 9 of Kasey Kahne's service is already complete. A spring rubber and shovel the air pressure on the right side tires. He was wrecking loose.
At times in that race, the speed was kind of there, and other times it wasn't. At the end of the race, we were just basically trying to get by.
Harnish high, dips low. Allmendinger covers the bottom and wins the sprint showdown. Sam Harnish is 2nd. 3rd doesn't matter.
They will watch the rest of the night on speed.
When I crossed the line, I think I asked Kenny, I was like, what do we do now? Are we out, or what happens? And so I was going to head home and relax and watch the race on TV.
But NASCAR fans have not seen the last of Kasey Kahne.